Imagine that you have committed to recording and posting a video a day for 90 straight days. How would that make you feel? On one side, you might be excited, and on the other one, you might be just freaking out because that's one hell of a commitment. So today, I'm going to break down how that commitment is going for me so far. So welcome everyone to day 22 of my 90-day video challenge. So if you guys have been following me at all, you know that I committed to recording and uploading and publishing on YouTube a video a day starting September 1st. So today is September 22nd. And I wanted to come in and just break down how things are going so far. I know that we're not at the 30-day mark, but I wanted to do this video today mainly because of the fact that it has changed a little bit since I first started. So when I first started, I was committed to creating videos in bulk or in batches and then sort of scheduling them out in advance, and everything was going great. And then life happened, which is what normally does. And I've now switched to, I think for the past week or so, I have been posting a video that I recorded the day before. So it was like a day before. And today I'm doing it same day. I think I pre-recorded yesterday's. So today is the first one that I am doing almost live, but this is going to be posting later on today. So I want to come in and talk about the pros and cons, and I'm not going to go on for a really long time, but I just wanted to share with you what I feel the pros have been and what so far I think the cons could be or I've experienced. So the pros are it's forcing me to be consistent. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to do this. And I highly recommend it. You don't need to be crazy like me and do it for 90 straight days. I've done 7-day challenges before. I've never done a 30-day. And then I've done weekly commitments for a year. So I've done those types of things, but this was my first time doing 90 consecutive days. And maybe I should have just done 30. But anyway, so consistency is definitely something that I feel is helpful. I have to say, I don't feel stressed about it. It's just that, it's 5 o'clock or 5:30 and I'm like, oh, wait a second, I need to do a video. And so it doesn't feel like, oh, I don't want to do it. Let me not do it. I don't feel that. So I think that's a positive. The other pro is that it's going to and has been increasing my visibility. So I think definitely that's a plus. For someone that is not comfortable being on camera, and even though I have gotten comfortable over the years, it still isn't necessarily my most favorite thing to do. That is a skill that has definitely gotten better as I continue to do this. So that is a plus as far as I'm concerned. The other pro is that if you don't have any content, boy, are you going to have a whole slew of it when you're finished with it. So it's definitely grown my content library. I can't tell you the amount of times I keep getting these messages from like vidIQ or TubeSpanner, wherever it is that I have a plugin for, that you hit a milestone. You've uploaded X. I forgot how many hundreds of videos I've uploaded now. So that's definitely a plus. And then the final plus is just that it's instilled in me some personal growth that I needed desperately. And that really has to do with me just getting way more comfortable on camera. And I don't overthink things anymore. This is a great way to get rid of imposter syndrome. I have to tell you, I am well aware, and I said this in God only knows what day video, that the content that I'm putting out is going to be hit and miss. Some people are going to love it. Like last week, for the most part, I think almost every single video last week was a tutorial. It's not always going to be like that. It's going to be somewhere I'm just talking to the camera and I'm sharing my thoughts and feelings about whatever it is that I'm experiencing or about whatever the knowledge is that I learned about something, like I'm doing in today's video. So the personal growth piece is definitely huge. Now, here are what I think could be some of the cons and possibly that I've experienced that are some of the cons. The first one is the potential for burnout. I'm not there yet, but this is only day 22. Talk to me at day 45. We'll see. In about a month's time, we'll see where I am with burnout. The quality can slip if you are frantic to get content out and you're like, I don't really care how I'm recording it, or I don't really care what it looks like when it comes to editing it. And I admitted this from day one. I am not doing a whole lot of editing for my videos. And that is to save on time. And that's the next one. The time that it takes is, how do I describe the time? When life starts to happen, when your business shifts and you're doing different things, and I'm an entrepreneur like everybody else. I have a lot of different things that are going on. I have what's happening in my business, and then I have creative projects that I'm also working on. I'm working on a documentary that's starting to heat up, and it's requiring me a little bit more of my time. And I also have an animated movie that I can sort of decide when I work on it. So that's a little bit more flexible. And that then impinges or interferes. What's impinge? It interferes with my schedule. And so I may have a busy day where I didn't pre-record a video and now I have to frantically record one like I'm doing today because I had back-to-back meetings earlier today. The other con that could happen, I haven't determined whether this is the case, but it could have happened with me, is audience fatigue. And so it could be that people are like, well, for the love of God, why is she posting another video today? When they're not used to, I'm still 22 days into this. And up until this point, I was like, maybe every 3 months, I was posting a video. So people that are on my that are subscribed to my channel are sure as hell not used to me notifying them of a new video all the time. And then some of them may not be interested in certain things. And this is an opportunity for me to experiment with the types of videos that I'm doing, as well as with the frequency that I'm doing them. And then the last is the risk of plateauing. So basically the risk of not really moving one way or the other because not a lot of activity is happening due to potentially the audience fatigue or just due to the fact that maybe some of my content, which is unusual for my channel, because I'm doing this I am doing this challenge as I am going through a change with what I want to do with my business. I really want to focus more on overcoming video fears and helping my audience do that and creating videos on their level, whatever their level is. So to start off with faceless videos and then to do the gradual, how do I get comfortable with being on camera, and eventually just doing it direct to camera only and really honing in on what it is that their ideal audience wants to hear from me. So I am speaking to a very specific segment of my population, of my audience, and I'm hoping that everything that I'm doing is going to resonate with them. But that could lead to a plateau of my business. It could lead to a plateauing of the growth of my channel. I have to say, since I've been doing daily videos, I should have figured out exactly how many subscribers I've increased, but I know that it's grown at least from probably about 50 to 60 when the average was usually about 20 a month. So that I think has definitely been a pro, not a con. But there are risks that are involved when you do this. And I just am in the age of experimenting. And that's what I want to do for these remaining 90 days. So again, I always invite you, if you want to come along, you don't have to do the full 90 days. You can do 7 days, but just tag me to let me know that you're doing it so that I can support you and I can be there on your journey as you get more comfortable creating videos. And bear in mind, all of your videos do not have to be direct to camera. They don't have to be long form. They can be shorts, but I'm like inundating YouTube right now, just so you know, because I'm putting up shorts every single day. I'm doing everything. And in between all of those, I do presentations that I also then share on social media. So I'm like going crazy with the video content. I'm actually quite proud of myself. So I invite you to come along on this journey with me. If you are someone that is like, I don't really want to do the being seen on camera thing yet, then I invite you to participate in my October or my November faceless video workshops. They're actually called Embrace Visibility. That's happening in October. We're going to feature Hedra and ChatGPT, and in November, Camtasia Online and Gamma. So I look forward to you participating in that. Definitely click on the links in the description to sign up for both of those, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.